Hi, Raisha.
Hi.
What sound is that? It's like you're playing drums.
No.
You're not playing drums?
No.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly now? Raisha? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Now let's start today with playing a game. I'm going to give my remote control to you. Okay. Let's listen to the song and then click the correct answer. Go on, Raisha. Please move the cursor and click the play button. Can you see the play? Yeah, that one. Click. Can you hear the song?
Click.
Can you hear the song?
Yes.
Yo, here we go. Have you ever eaten ice cream? Have you ever written a song?
Click the answer.
Have you ever been to Paris?
Oh,
Have you ever seen King Kong?
so fast.
Oh.
Have you ever been surfing? Have you ever flown a plane? Have you ever forgotten a birthday? Have you ever been in love? I have. I have. I have. I have.
You ready?
Have you ever met a rock star? Have you ever played the piano? Have you ever slept on a beach?
Let's
Have
go,
you
Raisha.
ever broken a window?
Yeah.
Have you ever told a lie? Have you ever drunk lemonade? Have you ever been on the radio? Have you ever been afraid? Have you ever
Let's check how many correct answers you've
That
got.
is so fast.
I know, that's why it's a game. If it's not fast, then it's not a game. Let's check. Wait. You scored only 3 out of 6.
I,
Okay. Anissa, I'm going to give the control to you. It's your turn to play the game. Gun, please click the play button.
play button.
Let's see how many numbers that Anissa got it right.
Yo, here we go. Have you ever eaten ice cream? Have you ever written a song? Have you ever been to Paris? Have you ever seen King Kong? Have you ever been surfing? Have you ever flown a plane? Have you ever forgotten a birthday? Have you ever been in love? I have. I have. I have. I have. Have you ever met a rock star? Have you ever played the piano? Have you ever slept on a beach? Have you ever broken a window? Have you ever told a lie? Have you ever drunk lemonade? Have you ever been on the radio? Have you ever been afraid? Have you ever have you ever
Let's check the answers. How many did Anissa get? Oh, nice one. I suppose it's easier with a laptop because Reisha is using a phone, so it's more difficult to.
But the laptop is error.
So you're using a phone now, Anissa?
No.
This is a laptop, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So today we're going to read about this one. Can you read the title?
Kakapo Adventure.
Got it. Kakapo Adventure. And the adventure actually happens in New Zealand. That's why I asked you to find out where New Zealand is. And Reisha said New Zealand is near what country, Reisha?
Australia. Australia.
Australia. And Australia is near what country? What country is near Australia?
New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand, Australia, Australia. No, I mean another country. No idea?
Indonesia.
Indonesia, got it. So this is New Zealand to Indonesia. What is this? Let's check. New Zealand to Indonesia. It is this one. Okay. So this is Indonesia. We are here in Surabaya. Okay. And New Zealand is here. So can you see this is New Zealand, Australia, Indonesia. You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Now,
Yes.
We already have Genki. Where would you like to have an adventure to? There you go. If you have an adventure, where would you like to do it? Would you like to have an adventure in Papua? Or, I don't know, Africa, maybe?
No.
Choose a place. We'll start from Raisha. Where would you like to have an adventure to? Raisha, where to?
Brazil.
Europe, maybe, like Anissa. You want to go to Switzerland?
Brazil.
Paris. Pardon, where?
Brazil.
Brazil?
Rainforest.
Oh,
Amazon.
yeah, the rainforest in Brazil. Well done. You're going to meet the Amazon. Okay, how about Anissa? Where would you like to have an adventure? Pardon? Where to?
Netherlands.
Netherlands again. You want to go to the Netherlands again. Got it. Alicia, how about you? Where would you like to have an adventure to? Where's that, Alicia? Alicia, where would you like to have an adventure
Where
to?
would you like to have an adventure to?
Alicia, you can say it to the screen. Korea, go say it. Did you say it to the screen, Alicia? You need to speak louder. Korea. Alicia, try to speak again. I don't have any voice from you. Korea? Alicia is having trouble with her connection. Okay then, have you ever heard of kakapo? I bet you have never heard of that before we talked about the story. So let's just go to the story then. I need you to open your reader to page 43. This is the last story in your level 4. Okay, I'm going to ask Reisha to read box number 1. Reisha, this is your part. Box number 1 until before. And then Anissa, box number 2. Alicia, box number 3. And then back to Reisha. Gone. Reisha, go on. Reisha, you are muted. Okay, gone.
Raya was visiting his uncle Jack, a park ranger. Jack was searching for a rare parrot in the New Zealand bush. Ryan was interested in nature and was going to help.
Go on, Reisha, continue.
Mm, have you ever flown in a helicopter? No, I've never done anything that exciting before.
The helicopter took them to an island.
Iceland.
Jack and his team were camping on the beach. Have you ever climbed a mountain? No, I haven't, but I'd like to. We're going to climb that big one tomorrow.
Thank you. Alicia? Alicia? Go on. Alicia is still having difficulties with her connection. Okay, I'm going to read part 3 then. First, they cooked their dinner over the fire. Then they did some stargazing. What are you doing with that thing? Trying to text mom. Those city toys don't work out here. We have to set off early tomorrow so we can get back before dark. Aisha? Aisha, go on. Aisha, you are muted.
Uh, the next morning, Ryan watched the sunrise. After that, they fetched warm, cold food and water. We have to be prepared.
They followed the track, watching for birds. Those clouds look bad. Should we go back?
Hmm? Go on, Alicia. Is it just me or can you hear Alicia? Others? Aisha and Anissa, can you hear Alicia?
No.
No, okay. Raisha, can you hear Alicia? No. Sorry, Alicia. Try again. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to try to read Alicia's part. They reached the top of the mountain. Suddenly, heavy rain started to fall. They couldn't see the track. We can't go on. Have you ever built a den before? No, I haven't.
Jack and Ryan leaned pressed against a tree. We need more branches.
Soon they had a shelter. They climbed inside to keep warm. The rain continued, but they were dry inside the den. We have to stay here until morning. I didn't expect to sleep out here.
Okay. There, now let's try, Alicia. Can you speak? Number 9. You need to probably speak louder. Gone that night. Alicia, gone. we cannot hear you still, Alicia. I don't know what happened. Your phone setting is not the same as the usual. Settingannya, HP-nya Alicia mungkin berubah settingannya. I don't know. I'm going to read for Alicia. That night, they ate chocolate for dinner and slept in the den. In the middle of the night, there was a strange, deep booming sound. Ryan was scared, but Uncle Jack was very excited. I've never heard anything like that before. It's kakapo, a night parrot. They are very rare.
The kakapo was sitting in a hole in front of the den. Don't move. We shouldn't disturb him. He's calling a female. Female. The other aren't going to believe this. Yes, they are. I can video him with my smartphone.
Back at camp, the others were excited. Have you ever seen one in the wild before? No, what amazing footage. I've tracked his location with my phone. He come back to his hole again.
You can try again, Alicia. Sorry, still cannot hear your voice. Okay then, I'll read Alicia's part. For Ryan, it was time to go home. He was sailing back with the supply boat. I've never had such an exciting vacation. I've flown in a helicopter, climbed a mountain, and built a den, and filmed one of the world's rarest birds. Have you thought about working with us next summer? That would be great. And bring that smartphone. The end. There you go. Now, I have some words that we need to review. Let's check from page 1. Okay. This one. How do you say this word? How do you say this word? Anissa?
Where
Aisha?
is the share screen?
Pardon? Oh, I haven't shared anything before. Dari tadi bukan cerita Kakapo yang di-share. No? I didn't share Kakapo earlier.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't tell me, so I was like, okay. How about this one? Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. How do you read that?
Bush.
Okay, let's say it together. Bush.
Bush.
New Zealand bush. Okay.
New Zealand bush.
Bush actually means semak-semak. Okay. And then the next one is this. How do you say this again? We've read this before.
Exciting.
Exciting. There you go. Exciting. Not exciting. And then, how about this one? Where is it? Ah, yeah, this one. Astaghfirullah. So sorry. There. How do you read this? Reisha, you are muted if you want to speak.
Iceland.
Island, no. How to say
Iceland.
this? Iceland, almost.
Island.
Almost, island. Okay, it's island.
Island.
There you go, island.
Island.
You don't read the
Island.
S. What does it mean, island?
Pulau.
Pulau, got it, island. And then, this is so easy. How do you say this word?
Mountain.
Mountain.
Not ten, but ten. Mountain.
Mountain.
Mountain. The same like island and mountain. Okay.
Mountain.
And the last one is this. Where is it? Wait. Jing, 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 jing. Where is it? Ah, there you go. This one. How do you say this word?
Where?
Wild.
Oh,
Wild. There you go.
wild.
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 What does it mean?
Wild.
Wild?
Wild.
What does it mean?
Wild.
No idea? Wild means alam bebas, alam liar, okay? Have you ever seen in the wild before? I'm going to play you the sound of the kakapo so you can hear it. Sounds like this.
That night, they ate chocolate for dinner and slept in the den. In the middle of the night, there was a strange, deep, booming sound. Ryan was scared, but Uncle Jack was very excited.
I've never heard anything like that before.
Kakapo, a night parrot. They are very rare.
Do you know that kakapo is a real bird? We're going to try to see the real kakapo in real life. Okay, so let's go to YouTube now to find kakapo. Kakapo. It's a bird, yes. They're like,
Oh, parrot. Kakatua.
If we say kakatua,
These
they say
forests
kakapo.
lives a bird that is about as
Listen to the
unbird-like
sound.
as it is possible for a bird to be. It's nocturnal, though it sometimes wakes up before sunset. It has whiskers, so it can feel its way in the dark. It's a parrot, and weighing up to 4 kilos, it's the world's heaviest. And yes, you've guessed it, it can't fly.
Oh, the bird cannot fly.
Meet the kakapo. Too heavy and short-winged to get airborne, it climbs trees instead. Kakapo were once one of the most successful and abundant herbivores in New Zealand, the Kiwi equivalent of our rabbit. In 1899, explorer Charlie Douglas wrote, "They could be caught in the moonlight by simply shaking the tree or bush until they tumbled to the ground, like shaking down apples."
Where's that sound? The voice of the kakapo. Look at
Its favorite food is up above, the tiny seeds of the rimu tree. This fruit fuels kakapo reproduction, and they only breed when the trees produce a bumper crop, so about once every 4 years. Kakapo breed slower than any other bird, but they also live longer, sometimes more than 100 years.
Hmm. It doesn't have the sound. Oh, I think this one. Let's try. There you go. You have that. That's the kakapo sound. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. You can turn on your audio. Uh, would you go to find kakapo in New Zealand with Ryan? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes for Alicia. Aisha and
Yes.
yes. All of you said
Yes.
yes. Aren't you
Yes.
afraid?
No.
Aren't
I
you
don't know.
scared, afraid? Gak takut emangnya? No?
No.
Because you have to live in the wild. You live in the jungle to find kakapo. Would you do
Yes.
that? Yes?
No.
No.
Now it's no. Earlier it's yes. And then no. Yes or no? Would you go and
No.
find kakapo?
No.
No?
No.
No?
No.
Alicia, how about you? Yes, yes or no? Hmm? No?
Yes.
Oh, still yes. Alicia said
No, no, no,
yes.
no, no, no.
Now it's no, 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 no. Okay then. So everybody's uh the kakapo is funny. I mean it's cute, but it lives in the jungle, so you have to live in the jungle. I don't want to do it. I can just see kakapo in the zoo. Just go to the zoo. Okay, everyone, please go to lesson 3 of your student book. Okay. You have number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1 has been done for, oh, not yet. There are 4 numbers. I'm going to do number 1. Anissa, please do number 2. Reisha, number 3. And Alicia, number 4. Please circle my screen. Eeks. If you know the answer, please circle my screen. Train. Asia number 3, Alicia number 4, Anissa number 2.
Ren and Jack have to sleep outside. Four.
Anissa said true.
Three.
Hey, which one that you circle, Risha?
Oh, wait.
Can you make the circle? It's okay. It's F, right? You want to say F? Yes. Okay, I got it. Or you can just, okay, Alicia said true. Ryan climbed a tree, and Alicia said F. Ryan and Jack have to sleep outside. Do you all agree with the answers? Yes or no? Do you have the same answers? Anissa, do you have the same answers? FT, FT?
Um,
Anissa, do you have the same answers? FT, FT?
FT.
This one, FT, FT. Do you have the same answers?
Yes.
Okay. Reisha, how about you? Do you have the same ones?
oh,
Number?
FT.
Oh, the same, FT, FT. Okay, Alicia, how about you? The same one?
FT.
TT, FT. Okay, please take a look at number 1. Ryan has built a den before. We're going to find the answers. Okay, you think it's true, but take a look at this. Have you ever built a den before?
No,
I haven't. There you go. That's the answer. Okay. And then, is it dry in the den? Hey, this one. Where is it? We have to stay until morning, but they were dry inside the den. So yes, it is dry inside the den. Anissa was correct. And then the third one by Aisha. What's the question again? Can you read it, Aisha?
question.
The statement, pernyataannya apa? Number three in your student book.
Number
3.
oh, Ren and Jack have to sleep outside.
Ryan and Jack have to sleep outside, but the answer is false because they sleep in the inside the den. Got it. Alicia, can you read number 4? Ryan has climb a tree. Okay. Let's check this one. I've flown in a helicopter, climbed a mountain, and built a den. So Ryan climbed a tree. True or false?